We are ready to pop the cork in Champaign, Illinois, home to the Fighting Illini, and the fans clad in orange and blue are more than ready for this one. A Big Ten showdown coming, conference games where the results will stick with you for the rest of the season. As we'll see, the winners of 4 straight, the Indiana Hoosiers, taking on a squad hoping to prevent another L this week, the Illinois Fighting Illini. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse Palmer with me. Guys, it's time to get it going. And the Hoosiers will kick it away first. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. So Illinois' offense will have the football first. This is a big-time quarterback that we're going to be seeing today, but getting the job done against a defense like this, what words of wisdom do you have for him, Jesse?
Well, I think you've got to prepare like you've never prepared before. And that's one thing he told us. He spent extra time in the film room. He spent extra time on the field after practice all week because I think he understands the challenge that lies ahead of him. He knows this is easily the best defense that they face this year. So we're going to put his skills to the test in this one.
They're going to make it hard, right? There's not going to be any layups. Like most of the time, you know, he's had his way. He's feasted on so many defenses.
Huge play there into plus territory, and they'll mark him out of bounds at the 46. Illinois lining up quickly. Apparently, line number 1 on the game plan, attack now, immediately.
And this quarterback, he smelt it. He knew he had an opportunity. This is a guy who loves taking shots any chance he has. You saw it on that first play of the game.
They'll snap this one from the 30 on 1st and 10.
A nice passing game by this offense. The quarterback and the receiver on the same page, in time, in rhythm, creates the big play. And look at them. They're right back on the football, ready to run another play.
With the catch, it's Poe. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. It has been a rocky ride through Big Ten play so far, and they're running out of time to turn it around.
Yeah, and sometimes the Big Ten will do that to you, right? It's a competitive conference. There's a lot of competitive environments that you have to step into, and they haven't been great this season, let's be honest. But, Jesse, I'm more interested to see how they finish off the last part of this season because it's one thing to have expectations and to get down. It's another thing to quit.
Yeah, you just want to see how resilient they are too, David, because the coach, he's been saying the right things after taking all these losses at the podium after games. We got guys hurt. We've got young players. We're inexperienced. We're learning how to win. But, you know, you're running out of time for excuses. You've now got to turn the page. You've got to show up. You've got to put a complete game together and get a W.
Off the play fake on 1st down. And he'll take it in and house it. Touchdown, Fighting Illini. Talk about a great way to start the game and set the tone early.
It's so nice to have a quarterback just get himself into the game, get himself established. You make a couple throws, you lead your offense down the field, you score right off the bat. Could not have been a better start for that QB.
And he's got the extra point, and it's 7-0 to start this one. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. And they finish it with an 11-yard touchdown dart. On the run from inside his own 5. Excellent job by the kick coverage team. A pretty minimal gain on that return. So Indiana's offense has the ball for the first time. And Jesse, they've got a quarterback that if he can get into a rhythm can certainly make plays for his team.
Here's the thing about him, too. He's not the most consistent guy. He's not the most talented quarterback in the country. But when he's hot, he's really, really tough to stop, David. It's important they get this guy going early.
Yeah, and it's not just him. Like, the offense has to, around him, play well. They've got to protect him. Receivers have to make plays. The running game would be good to get going. So it's got to be a team effort because then he can really be at his best.
Wants to fire on second down. Here's the pressure. And he just chucks it into the fourth row.
A nice job by the quarterback there. You're outside the pocket. Nobody's open, so you throw the ball away knowing that you still have more chances to get this first down.
Third and long, and he'll try to throw for it. And the pressure gets him back at the 8-yard line. The Hoosiers will call on their punt team. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. A fair catch is called for and made just across the 50-yard line. The Illinois offense returns to the field. Man, what a drive last time for the touchdown. That passing attack was lethal, David.
Yeah, you know, you hear all these stupid commentators like me and Jesse talking about create balance, you know, run and pass. No, when you throw that good, spin the ball around.
So the defense has to find a way to affect the quarterback on this drive because last drive he had way too much time.
Offenses love the explosive plays through the air, pushing the ball down the field. And look at this. Sometimes it creates some momentum, and you want to capitalize. So you go get on the ball and get ready to run some no-huddle.
Illinois can be aggressive here on second and short.
Nice quick throw there. And it's so important for quarterbacks to be able to find a rhythm and to be comfortable and confident. You want to just get the ball out quickly.
Pass rush coming after the quarterback, and they get him at the 32.
When it's a play-action pass, that quarterback, he really has to sell the fake. He can't tell his offensive lineman's getting beat right away while he's selling the fake. He had no shot.
On third down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. Now on fourth down, here comes the field goal team. He's going to try to knock one through. He gets a hand on it, it's blocked. He's got the ball now, but nothing but green grass down the middle. The 30. He's at the 20. Touchdown, Hoosiers. He got loose, and it was lights out after that.
Number 92 takes it back for the score.
Looking for the tie with the extra point. Oh, they block it. The kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd.
Indiana 6.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Here comes the Illini offense back onto the field. We got a tight one early, and they go back on the attack, holding a 7-6 lead. They'll run it from the gun. Shoots his way for more. They finally wrestle down the senior, but not before he picks up some valuable ground. Illinois right back to the line.
And how about that? Right after they get the explosive play running the ball, they're going right back to the line of scrimmage for some tempo.
Breaks into the open. Stopped at the 47 after a 10-yard gain. Here comes the offense on 1st and 10 from the 47. Leaves it with the back. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. The Illini just added to its workload after that last play. It's 2nd and long.
I don't care who you are, but if you're going to have success offensively, you've got to have some semblance of a running game. They didn't have it their last time out. They obviously really struggled in that game. And in this one, just not getting enough push up front, and it's putting them in some really difficult situations. The play action fake. Pocket breaking down.
Strong pass rush gets to the quarterback, and they get him at the 46.
The defense just simply not fooled by the play action. Oftentimes as an offense, you're hoping the run fake is going to slow down those pass rushers, but man, oh man, they had their ears pinned back.
A fairly short distance here toward the sidelines, not his best work. They'll start this drive 60 yards in front of them from their own 40. Power football with the run. And he was able to run through one tackle, but still only a modest gain. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. Off the bootleg, looking to fire. Using the quick game. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few.
Great job on the defense winning those early downs. Now you get them in a predictable situation. 3rd and long, you bring in more DBs, more speed, more fun blitz packages. Get to have a little fun, go get the quarterback.
On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. Makes the catch. They'll move the chains. Good execution on 3rd down. They've got it at the 41.
You know, one of the areas that separate good offensive coordinators from great ones is how efficient their offenses are on 3rd down passing plays. That was the perfect call at the perfect time and obviously executed well.
That's reeled in. It's Bond. And with that stop, we are headed toward the end of the first quarter. That's the end of the quarter, and Illinois has the lead here. And we've come to the end of one, and let's take a quick moment to catch up on the stats.
Illinois 7, Indiana 6.
So 2nd down here as we're back at it after the break. Wants to go up top. Quarterback adapting. Trying to make magic with his feet. Corralled and forced out of bounds. Mark it right at the 16-yard line, and man, are they in business. And the Hoosiers are on the move. From the red zone, looking for a receiver. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Jackson. They'll mark him down at the 2. The excellent execution on that throw and catch. The Hoosiers are threatening on 1st and goal. They'll try to slam it in. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
And how about that young man getting in the backfield again? He's really got his fingerprints all over this game so far to start it, man. We're still in the first half, and he's got a sack. He's got a tackle for a loss. These are the kind of plays that really help your defense push these offenses behind the sticks.
Can't make the grab as he was going for 6 right there.
And this is the part of the field, man, you really got to have a plan because these windows get smaller and you're trying to fit that ball into the end zone. It's difficult to do. Quarterback, receivers, they got to be on the same page.
Wants to fire it in the end zone on 3rd and goal. Touchdown, Indiana! Quick strike through the air for the score.
One of the areas they really focused on with this receiver in the offseason was we need you to make more plays for us in the end zone. When we're taking shots, we need you to be able to step up and make tough catches. And David, what a grab right there.
And I think a lot of that has to do with trusting your guy, knowing where he's going to be, knowing when he's going to sit down, when he's not. So being on the same page, and then having a guy that can go get it. Just when the ball is near him, he's going to make the play, just like he did right there for 6 points.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The Illinois offense returns to the field. They just didn't quite find the rhythm on that last drive, Jesse. They had to punt it.
I think they got to be more physical, David. I think up front they got to do a better job getting blocks and establishing this running game.
And how easy does football become if you're the more physical team? If you can threaten the run and then run play action, it opens up the whole offense at your disposal.
They make the stop. Not a whole lot of ground picked up there, and they'll have work to do to get the 1st down. Handoff to the lone back. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Illinois lining up quickly. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. Fires to the big fella. He'll be stopped short of the line to gain. Needed about 3 more on that one. Illinois lining up to punt this one away. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. And they'll bring him down to get the offense started on the next drive. Got rid of it quickly, but it's incomplete. They've generated some momentum with excellent performances in Big Ten play, and you can see them growing game by game.
And that's a big deal, too, in the new-look Big Ten Conference. Back in the day when there were divisions, you know, it was a toss-up every year who was going to win the Big Ten West. That was the easier division. But now, it's just who are the best 2 teams out of all these teams, all these quality teams. So it's impressive that this team, David, has put themselves in position to play for the championship.
You ain't lying, especially in this conference. Let's be honest, the Big Ten and the SEC, they've separated themselves from everybody else. And so you're competing in this conference, middle of the season, you can finish strong. Now we're not just talking about conference championships. We're talking about where can we be in the playoff and how much damage we can do in the postseason.
They're going to keep this drive going. They'll have to make a play on 3rd and long from the 26. Quarterback may change this route. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. He lofts one down the sideline. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. And the Hoosiers send out the punt unit. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Fields the punt and tries to find an opening. They'll put a stop to that return at about the 37-yard line. Here comes the Illini offense back onto the field. Didn't get anything done, 3 and out on their last series. They'll try to find a rhythm here. They'll leave it with him. You'll take this every time. 5 yards on the 1st down play. After a good pickup on the run, it's 2nd down.
The offense has a little bit of success on the ground, and they're up. Look at them. They're ready to go again. Back on the line of scrimmage, ready to run another play.
Brought down at the 48 after a gain of 5. Here they come, 1st and 10 from the 48.
Well, you got to be able to turn the page quickly on defense. Just gave up a 1st down on the ground, but here comes tempo. You've got to get lined up.
And he does a really nice job finding open space and making a good gain before the stop is made. He'll ride his man on the option. Nice job to keep it himself, find the 1st down marker, and move the chains for this offense.
And I love that decision by this quarterback. No monkeying around, man. Get to the spot, get the 1st down, lower your shoulder. I don't need a big play. I just want another set of downs. Nice job running the option, knowing where the 1st down marker is.
Illinois picked up the 1st down. Now here they come again. Looking to throw on 1st down. Fires to the wideout. With the catch, it's Dixon. Makes the grab, but not quite enough for the 1st down, but a good gain on that play. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. The Fighting Illini with options here on 2nd and short. They'll try the run. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
That's a backbreaker if you're the offensive coordinator, because on the 1st down, you ran the ball, had a really nice gain. Short yardage situation, you just get completely blown up, and now you're having to probably dial up a throw on 3rd down. You need more consistency from the guys up front.
Complete on 3rd down. Absolutely nowhere to go as this defense makes a 3rd down stop. Well, they were counting on winning the one-on-one battle. They got the completion, but the yardage didn't work out.
Yeah, and a lot of times, man, that's what I do on short yardage situation. 3rd and short, make my guy fall forward for a couple yards, try to get the 1st down, but it was a good tackle, and the receiver got absolutely nowhere after the catch.
That took every ounce of leg leg strength he had to sneak that one into the left corner. The lead is down to a field goal.
Set to kick this one away.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Indiana sends the offense onto the field. They've got some time to work with here, Jesse, and if they get a first down, they might really get aggressive.
I'd be aggressive right out of the gate. I'd be throwing for a first down. If I get it, then it's pedal to the middle.
And the rush will get to him at the 25. Just a great job defensively, making him go through his progressions, and he really didn't have time to do it.
And that's exactly what you do in zone coverage. You drop in your spots, you read the quarterback's eyes, make sure you take away that quick stuff, and a great job rushing the passer and getting the sack.
Motion from the back. To the air on second down. Rush is on him. Nice job of avoiding the sack and picking up a few on the run. The Hoosiers racing to the line in the hurry-up. Shotgun snap, wants to throw it on third. Just gets rid of it to the running back underneath. And the defense able to drag him down, but not before. They'll recycle that down marker. Wants to throw on first down. Fires to the right. Beautifully thrown ball. Terrific catch, and they'll have the first down.
Well, you know who's got to love this offense picking up so many first downs? It's their own defense. David, I know you love playing on teams with great offenses.
One more snap coming before halftime. Leaves it with the running back. Past the first down marker and still running. The offense wastes no time getting the timeout called. Just a few seconds to go here in the first half, and they'll send out the field goal team. And they weren't able to get him in the middle of the field, so now a 49-yarder from the right hash. Never a doubt for this big-footed guy. 49-yard field goal is good. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Guys, you've been taking in a magnificent scene there today in Champaign. And a lot of coaches will say limiting the big plays and maybe hitting on a few yourself is key. But I'm more of a move the chains guy. Give me efficiency every day of the week and twice on Saturday. The offensive unit that subscribes to the less is more philosophy might be the one that leaves here today with a big fat W.
Indiana has the ball back, and the Hoosier offense comes out ready to go. They start this third quarter with the lead, but they might want to think about shoring up that protection.
Yeah, the good news is you're leading on the scoreboard. The bad news is your quarterback doesn't feel like it because you can't protect him. So, David, adjustments in pass protection, that has to be something they were talking about here at halftime.
100%. Just you can't get him hit that much. He's still doing a good job delivering the football, but if you keep hitting the quarterback enough, man, they'll start to see ghosts, they'll panic, and they'll make some of those mistakes.
Off the play fake. Pulls it in. It's Little. And they pick up just a few on that completion. Somebody needs to make a play here. It's third and long from the 26. From the gun, wants to pass. They get enough rush, and it pays off. The sack at the 20. And the Hoosiers decide to punt it away. They'll look to pin them deep. This is a spot you see many returners try to take a chance, but not this time. The fair catch just inside the 40. The Illinois offense returns to the field. Off the play fake on first down to throw. They're working that left side. Nice gain on that play, but a little bit short of the first down. Using his legs, it's Pope. Hard running there. They'll stop him at the 41, but he's got 10 yards, and they'll move the chains. Illinois right back to the line.
Defense gives up the pretty big run. They get the first down, and listen, you got to reload quick now because this offense, they got their foot on the accelerator.
Crosses the 40, gets it down to the 35 before he stopped, a gain of 6.
And and you're seeing the offense now mix up the tempos. After a successful run, they're now going hurry up.
Under fire. Good job to avoid the negative play and just get rid of that thing.
This is a top 25 defense, guys. One of the best units in the entire country. They're so good situationally, and they understand the importance of getting leads early, making the offense predictable, having to throw in these types of situations so they can adjust accordingly. And that's what they're doing right now. Their coverage is being dictated by the scoreboard. They're going to make it really, really hard on this quarterback here in the second half to throw any completions.
Got a little space. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. The Illini just added to its workload after that last play at 2nd and long.
Well, the defense didn't have a lot of time to celebrate that last big play because here's the offense right away back at the line of scrimmage, ready to roll again with tempo.
And the defense had that one well covered, just a short game there. Illinois needs a big play here on 3rd and long. Oh, they're after him. Makes the grab. That'll be enough to give them a 1st and goal from the 10. New center downs right on the doorstep for this offense. They'll run it on 1st and goal. Next going for the goal line. And he'll step into the end zone. Touchdown Illini.
How about that drive they just put together to tie this football game up? That is exactly what we talked about in the half.
And it's blocked. He picks it up. That's a live ball. So that's a 60-yard touchdown drive. They're set to kick it off. And you think this crowd's going to get loud when their defense comes on the field? He'll start the return inside his 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. Indiana sends the offense onto the field. They didn't get much done the last time they had it. Had to punt it away from deep in their own territory, hoping this drive will be more productive. Running back searching for a hole. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Well, you see the defense make a big play there in the RPO, and they're doing it because they're starting to load the box. If you're the play caller offensively, you might want to think about having your quarterback keep the ball and then try to throw it downfield.
Nothing open downfield, so he'll just toss it away.
And that goes down as an incompletion, but that's a smart play. And the QB coach and the OC will be very happy with the decision of the quarterback. He got outside the pocket. He obviously was so he's outside the tackle.
Picked off. What a way to set him up.
And some defensive backs just have a way of finding the football. He's starting to develop that. His 3rd interception on the season just has a good feel for playing that spot in the back end.
The give to the tailback. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Gets it out quickly. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. Illinois lining up quickly. They want to throw it. Safe completion on the screen. He did not make it a stone wall on 3rd down. And they'll send out the field goal unit. Got to make sure they're sound in protection. They had one blocked earlier. And this one is perfect. And with that, they've taken the lead. After that last field goal drive, they're set to kick it away. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Here he comes from inside his own 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. This drive opens up at the 23-yard line. Off-play action on 1st down. Quickly to the tight end. Brought down at the 33, but not before he gets 10. And this center downs gets started from the 33, 1st and 10. Trying play action. The short hands. It's Martin. Gets it out across the 40. They'll mark him out of bounds at the 42 as this offense trying to put together a good drive. From the gun, they'll try the middle. Now they're starting to feel it. They've got a first down at the 44.
Man, who says you can't run up the middle anymore, right? Everybody thinks I got to make big plays. I got to go way out to the left, way out to the right, way out in space. Nope, right down the middle. Nice blocking. How about the running back? You could tell the speed, the wheels, does a great job getting down the field, making a huge rushing play.
They get him on the ground, and that'll be the final play of this third period. And talk about spreading the ball around. Everyone getting a chance to show off the hands based on the number of targets we've seen. They'll go back to work with a first down in the final period. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. Able to scrounge 3 yards out of that one somehow. It's 2nd and 7. Win with the running game on first down, now back at it. 2nd down, he'll throw it. Caught over the middle. It's Bond. He's close to the first down, but they're going to mark him just a little short. The Hoosiers come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep the drive moving. They'll try to run for it. Just outside the red zone as they pick up the first down. They'll spot it at the 22. And the Hoosiers come to the line with a new set of downs. To the air on first down. It's complete to the left. He goes out of bounds right at the 10-yard line, and the offense can smell the touchdown from here.
And I think this receiver's forte is his route running. He's a guy that can line up all over the field, but it's not just catching post routes and goes. This guy can run shallows, he can run slants, he can run the option routes and find soft spots in the defense. This guy really has all the routes in his toolbox.
And the draw play, you know, it's about looking over here, look for pass, and then slipping it in real quick. Defense, too quick getting in the backfield, caging that ball, making it stay in the middle of the field, getting the big TFL.
He's got it on the run. He's all the way down to the 2-yard line. Just spectacular execution there.
These third downs are so critical in deciding the outcomes of football games, especially when you start to get closer to the end zone. You drill it, you practice it. This offense needs to be dialed in, needs to be in rhythm, and needs to execute on this third down.
And he needed 1 yard, and he didn't get it. The defense won the battle up front. It's a one-score game late, and they've got to go for it on fourth down. He'll keep it on the sneak. Desperately wanted to keep the ball, but they did not. The Fighting Illini pinned deep in their own territory, trying to find some breathing room on first down. Using his legs, it's Poe. They'll rip off 8 on that play. It's 2nd and 2. Got a little work done on first down, now back to the line.
And every coach in America has a plan for this situation. The first 4 minutes of the game, the last 4 minutes of the game. How I'm going to construct my offense. Most of the time, I got to be physical. Run the football like right here. Run that clock. Get a few first downs, and I can end this football game on offense.
Backed up at the 16-yard line. It's 1st and 10. Creates a little space. Oh, he's getting ahead of steam. And what a huge chunk play for this offense. Just exactly what you need to move the ball down the field.
Well, the defense didn't blitz. They didn't have everybody in gaps, and the offensive line took advantage at the point of attack, getting some push, opening up a hole, and the offense ripping off a nice run there.
This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. The clock continues to run, and they'll be happy to wind it all the way down before they snap it. They've got him looking to run, but they're going to throw it. He's got an open man. He's there to make the stop, but not before. He sets up this offense, first and goal from the 7. Two-minute timeout arrives, and this defense desperately needs to get the football back. Illinois looking to pay things off on first and goal.
Get set, get set.
They'll try to get it in with the run. They get him on the ground at the 3-yard line, but this defense is taking some punches.
And I think my thought process needs to be points are good. Because if I get a field goal here, that's fine. I take the lead by more than a field goal. They got to go the length of the field. But I also want to run this clock, let it continue to work. But the goal is to get a touchdown. So let's see what this offense dials up next.
They've got it down to the 3. Now it's second and goal. He'll do it himself. He's got it down to the 1-yard line, right on the doorstep of Pater. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. They'll try to run it in. Touchdown, Illinois! Great job by the back on the option.
And it was so important for the offense to come up with a touchdown there and not kick a field goal. You're trying to put this thing out of reach. And that touchdown puts so much pressure on their opponent now with less than 2 minutes to go.
And they add the extra point to finish the drive. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. They come to the line for the first play of the drive, snapping it from the 21. Got a man, it's Bond. He gets it past the 25-yard line and finally knocked out of bounds at the 27. Back to pass on second down. Caught near the sticks. It's Pickett. Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line. Wants to go up top on first down. Gets it to the back.
They're throwing the swing pass to the back, just trying to get him the ball in space to see if he can make people miss. That time, though, the defense, nice job with the tackle.
Behind the chains now on second and long. Wants to throw again. Just a short pass to the tight end. They make a stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. Snap from the gun on third down. Caught close to the marker. It's Martin. That'll be enough for a first down as he crosses the 50 and gets it to the 48. They'll move the tight end. Coming out on first down with the play fake. Just too much of a rush, and down goes the quarterback just behind the midfield stripe at the 49. Back to pass. Here comes the heat. And what a fortuitous turn of events to get that football back. The offense gets a quick timeout at this point. Every second is precious. Now third and long and trying to play catch-up in more ways than one after that earlier sack. Back in motion, trying to clear the picture. On third and long, a check down would be the last resort. Got a man, it's Pickett. They don't get nearly enough on third down, fourth down coming from the 48. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Down he goes, and the defense snuffs out this drive with a sack. Their work here is virtually done. No need to take any more chances. They'll line up in victory formation. And they'll take a knee, the universal symbol for we have this thing in hand.